Welcome back to 17 News at Noon podcast, where we share your news on your schedule.
Working in the spirit of the Golden Empire, this is 17 News at Noon.
Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for 17 News at Noon. I'm Nicole Gitske. Topping our News at Noon, more categories of people soon will be eligible to receive the COVID vaccine. County leaders making that announcement this morning. But frustration remains over the lack of supply. 17's Eitan Wallace joins us with that angle, plus with the state's new system to sign up for a shot. Eitan?
Nicole, good afternoon. Up until now, only people in Phase 1A were eligible to receive this vaccine. Now, they include frontline workers, healthcare workers, and anyone 65 and older. Well, now the state is adding another group to eligibility. That would be those in Phase 1B. They include teachers and education workers, childcare workers, emergency services workers, and food and agriculture workers as well. Now, starting Sunday, anyone in Kern County who signs up for a vaccine will need to do it through the state's new system. The website is myturn.ca.gov. That software will allow anyone eligible to sign up for both doses. It also is designed to help and handle future notifications when other groups become eligible. Now, if you'd prefer to sign up over the phone, you can do that via the state number at 833-422-4255. County leaders say a major issue they are facing right now is supply. They say at the rate they have received the vaccine from the state, it would take another 6 weeks to vaccinate all the folks just in Phase 1A. So with the new system, 70% of the appointments will go toward people in Phase 1A and another 30% for the people in Phase 1B. The county is asking the state for more shots.
We have been asking for more doses. It's as simple as that. We're asking for more supply. We need more supply.
Now, if you received your first dose vaccine at the fairgrounds between February 3rd and February 20th, that would really be until tomorrow, the county will call you to set up an appointment. If you do not hear from them, you are asked to call them at 661-321-3000. Now, ahead on 17 News at 5, I'll tell you some good news about the mobile vaccination clinic out in East Kern County. We'll see you at 5. In studio, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.
All right, thanks so much for that, Eitan. And Kern Public Health is giving COVID-19 vaccines at the fairgrounds through Saturday. But you don't have time to make an appointment. You'll have to wait until next week. Now, a reminder, just like Eitan said, you will need to call that number, 833-422-4255, to schedule an appointment. Public Health recommends calling early because vaccine supply is limited and appointments fill up fast. Right now, they're averaging about 600 doses administered per day. The shots are walk-up only. And nearly 100,000 doses have been administered in Kern County. And as the county continues to roll out more vaccines, you can find all the local sites offering the shots. You can visit Kern Public Health's website for an interactive map of vaccine providers near you. Then call one of those sites to make an appointment. Just head to kernpublichealth.com. And other big news, the California Department of Public Health is updating their guidance for youth and recreational sports. According to CDPH, under the updated guidance, outdoor contact sports competitions will resume in the red and purple tier with modifications. Those modifications include enforcing testing requirements. Sports with moderate contact like baseball and cheerleading will not have to be tested regularly. Now, this applies to all youth and adult sports, including schools, community programs, and private organizations. Now, a county must have a case rate at or below 14 per 100,000 to resume sports. At this time, Kern County does not meet that criteria. We are currently at 26.8 per 100,000. And another gut-wrenching report today from Public Health. We learned another 14 lives were lost to coronavirus, bringing our total number of deaths since the pandemic to 741. The true number of deaths is likely most significantly higher because of how long it takes officials to confirm a COVID-19 death. Local health officials say it is not uncommon for there to be delays as they wait for the death certificate to be registered before reporting to the public. Half of the deaths reported today were from January, 6 were from December, and one of them dates all the way back to early fall. Now, Kern Public Health also reported 213 new cases today. 194 people are in the hospital with more acute symptoms, according to state data, and 53 are in the ICU. Now, it's been 60 days since 3-year-old Orson and 4-year-old Oren West were reported missing in California City. Today, community members are holding a peaceful march and protest outside of the Human Services building in Bakersfield. The protest is happening right now at 100 East California Avenue. In a flyer posted to Facebook, organizers are calling for reform to child welfare services, which removed the brothers from their biological family after one of the boys suffered a broken leg. California City Chief of Police John Walker says the adoptive parents of the boys have been fully cooperative in the investigation, and there are no named suspects in this case. Organizers asked those in attendance to wear a mask. Meantime, the biological family of the boys is raising money for a third billboard after 2 were put up earlier this month. If you'd like to donate for the billboards, we have a link to the GoFundMe on our website, kget.com. Now, on a lighter note, the wonderful company is making sure local children don't go hungry during the school year and over the summer. Yesterday, the wonderful College Prep Academy announced it will provide free school meals and milk for all kids and teens up to the age of 18 in the community. The giveaway is made possible by a waiver approved by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, which allows for free school meals during the COVID-19 pandemic. The meals and milk will be provided on a first-come, first-served basis at the wonderful College Prep Academy at the Delano and Lost Hills campuses. And community fridges have been popping up in big cities all around, and now one Bakersfield activist organization is trying to tackle hunger here. And the Field 661 is a local organization that started up last August. Every weekend, they go out to different encampments all over town and deliver sack lunches and care packages. But now they are trying to take steps to reduce the number of those left hungry here in town with a community fridge. Organizers say they have all of the resources needed for this. They just need a business or church to sponsor the fridge.
And it's just a really good way to address hunger in Bakersfield. Bakersfield is it's the highest food hardship rate in the U.S., period. So even over Oakland, over Los Angeles, and places like that, Bakersfield has the highest rate of food hardships. So a community fridge is a way to address that.
In the Field 661 says the fridge is a pretty straightforward and simple concept. It's completely anonymous and open to everyone. The idea is take what you need, leave what you don't need. But in order for this idea to become reality, the organization needs a location for the fridge. Their goal is to help the community and make sure no stomachs are left empty. If you're interested in helping out or getting involved, you can reach In the Field 661 on Twitter or on Instagram. That's at In the Field 661. Alta Sierra Ski Resort is getting ready to open up again. The resort says they will be open this Saturday and Sunday for skiing, snowboarding, and tubing. You have to get your lift tickets ahead of time on their website and bring your receipt with you. Ticket office opens at 8:30. Chairlifts run from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and COVID restrictions do apply. And looking ahead to this weekend, Bakersfield City School District will hold a virtual job fair tomorrow. It's happening from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Zoom. Those working toward obtaining their credential in the spring or summer, those who are an intern and are ready, or recent graduates are encouraged to register. Conditional offers will be made to qualified candidates. To submit an application, just head to our website, kget.com. And Cal State Bakersfield is holding its annual Alumni Hall of Fame ceremony, but of course it will be virtual this year due to the pandemic. The virtual ceremony will take place at 7 p.m. Saturday. It will air right here on TV 17 and will be live streamed on our Facebook pages and YouTube channels. You can find more information on our website, kget.com. And this weekend, you can grab dinner or a tasty treat to help those recovering from addiction at the same time. Now, this marks the third weekend of the Teen Challenge February Foodie Fair. The curbside fundraiser is open from noon to 8 p.m. each weekend for the rest of the month. That's at the Teen Challenge building on East Roberts Lane in Oildale. You can even order online or call them to place an order. We have all that information on our website as well for you. In your 17 Business Watch, a new Del Taco is open for business in Southwest Bakersfield. The restaurant, located on Stockdale Highway across from the park at Riverwalk, is the 10th Del Taco in Bakersfield. To mark the occasion, they're offering some deals, like a free small drink with the purchase of an epic fish burrito that lasts through today. And next Wednesday through Friday, they're offering a buy one, get one free deal on crispy jumbo shrimp burritos.
Working in the spirit of the Golden Empire, this is 17 News at Noon.
The 17 News at Noon podcast is a production of KGET and Nexstar Media Group. For more on all of the headlines in today's show, head to kget.com.